Hey guys, so happy Chinese New Year. And as you all know, since we are in a Chinese New Year holiday, there's no trading for the day in the PSEI. So I just thought no, it was a bit fitting also that we look at US stocks naman. And what I want to share are some stocks that I would normally look at, some stocks that I would have traded, invested into, and analyzed as well, with the goal of showing you that also the tools and the skills that you have in technical analysis for Philippine stocks, it's the same tool, it's the same skill that you can use when you are investing in US market. So for this video, I want to talk about AAPL, SQ, Fiber, PayPal, Amazon, Tesla, C, Airbnb, Nvidia, Zoom, Beyond Meat, Lockheed, and Alibaba. There's actually more, but just to make it fit in this particular video, let's discuss those stocks. And by the way, if you're new to this and you're watching me for the first time, please do note that this is for information and data purposes. Never buy, sell, hold the stock just because you hear it off YouTube. Do not buy just because you hear it discussed here. It's me sharing my ideologies, my strategies, how I analyze it using technical analysis. But please, very, very important, you have to study, you have to do your own due diligence, you have to take the time to know whether the stock fits your buy and sell signals. And if you can't decide it on your own, research, study, wag magmadali. You don't have to buy tomorrow. You have to take the time to build the skill and the experience for you to get better. And that being said, also, I want to share that it's your money, it's your responsibility. Talk to your financial advisor should you want to drill in deeper on how you're supposed to go with your investments. Anyway, let's start first with Apple. So this is how Apple is now. If you look at it here, it's built a resistance at this particular level at the 144, 143.9 mark. If you look at it also from its uh, from at least from its closing from yesterday, no, it's still moving and consolidating and still pushing at a much, I think at a much higher level. So if I'll try to draw another support level here, I could peg it around this level at the 125 mark. So if I'll zoom in, if you notice it, it's almost the same tools and analysis on how you trade Philippine market. So after hitting a high right here, January 27th, it has started to retrace already a bit and has started to consolidate here the 20-day moving average. So possible narration or movement over the next few days is should it not bounce from this particular area and do this, possible retracement will be here. 50-day moving average all the way back to the 126 level. But looking at it right here, AAPL is still currently moving sideways. It's currently consolidating with the resistance at the 145 mark, with a support at the 126 peso level, 126 US dollar level. Even MACD is showing you that there's a change in direction, which is what we've factored in here, and you see it right here also. So there. So next stock I'd like to talk about after Apple, after AAPL is Square. I love fintech. I really believe that fintech is the future, and Square just broke out again from another resistance. And by the way, no, kaya ako napupuyat dahil sa mga US tech stocks na to, there's so much excitement during at the evening, so much excitement above and beyond yung sa cryptocurrency space as well. But I would just want to show this that 243, if you'll allow me to zoom out even further, right here, 243 was a resistance that it tried to break. It was an all-time high at some point in December last year. Tried to do it again this January, but for the third time, it was able to break it last February 8th. So the new Square right now is moving up primarily because of the breakout of the 243 US dollar resistance. It's also supported by 20 and 50-day moving averages, which are bullish. The MACD is still way above zero, and it's still denoting a cross up, which also got confirmed by the breakout from the 20 and 50-day moving average right here. So for SQ, just watch the 243 level. If it stays above the 243 level, then the breakout is pretty much intact. The trend, short, mid, and long term, as of now, is also in an uptrend. So that's what I want to show you guys. Know that the skills on how you're analyzing is just generally the same. That if you can do it for Philippine stocks, then you can also do it and trade US markets. And while limit yourself by just investing in the Philippine markets, please do note that it's amazing to invest in the Philippines. It's amazing that Pilipino kumikita sa Pilipinas, pero maybe it's time also that Filipinos earn from the rest of the world. I've been saying this over and over that US companies, foreign companies have been making money selling their products to the Philippines, that it's time that we move just from merely being a consumer to become an investor. So the next stock that I'd like to talk about is Fiverr. Uh, Another one that's heavily benefited from the lockdowns and all of these things that are happening in the new normal. So as you can see it right here, Fiverr just broke out from the 283 resistance. How do I know it became a resistance? It hit this, retraced, bounced back from the 50-day moving average, then started to push up right here. So key thing for people watching Fiber is the breakout from the 283 resistance. If that solidifies itself as a support, so 20, 50, 100, 200-day moving averages are still bullish. MACD confirming the change in direction upward right here, February 5, 2021. This whole time, no, as you can see, that's how strong the MACD is, in my opinion. The whole time it started to push right here, it has never, ever looked back. And this is the entire uptrend progression that we are currently seeing also for fiber. And if you look at it also, no, what's so interesting about that is this. It has gone up this much since March, April last year. So massive move up because they've really benefited from this new normal. Comment below if you're learning. Comment if this is something that is helping you. PayPal. Okay. This is where PayPal is one of my favorites also in terms of fintech. I just really love fintech. I really love companies that are benefiting the new normal. So Bollinger Bands is confirming the bullish moves that it's pushing here. For those who attended our Stock Smart sessions, you know how significant this breakout is, especially if the upper Bollinger Band is pushing it higher. Then please do note, Stock Smarts attendees that are looking at this, please do note the tight squeeze that we're seeing right here. Tight squeeze, Bollinger Bands, then upper Bollinger Bands pushing it up. Then it's also brought about by the breakout from the 252 US dollar resistance level. So a couple of things also pushing it into a bullish stride. MACD still above zero, still bullish. The cross up showing a change in direction upward is still there as well. It's currently benefiting from the breakout of the 252 US dollar breakout. It's confirmed also by all of the moving averages showing that it's bullish. And if I'll zoom out here, as you can see, it's still in a massive uptrend. And I just want to say this. I mentioned this last year that this was at the highest high already that PayPal hit prior to the pandemic. Then it dropped. Then right after that, look at this, how it has massively pushed higher. That's how people are saying and denoting how, I guess, how significant fintech is already. Then another one that has benefited massively from all of this, Amazon. Amazon, though, the difference between Amazon compared to Fiverr and PayPal is it's consolidating, similar to what we're seeing also for Apple. Sideways progression is 3251 resistance. Support is at the 2881 level, but it started already another shorter incline right here from this particular notion. As you can see, it's starting to build something, but general progression for Amazon is that it's moving sideways. 2882 support, 3521 resistance. This is its general progression. It's quite closer now already to the support. It just broke down from the 20-day moving average. Possible landing spot could be right here, 32223 to as low as 3200 to back here most likely. Also, if it pushes down here, if this does not hold, possible retracement could bring it back here to the 200-day moving average. Some possible bearish signals, we have this cross down here denoting whatever change in direction that we are seeing also for Amazon. So Amazon general progression is sideways. Next, everyone's favorite stock, which is hanging right now in my platform. Uh, I'm talking about Tesla. Tesla is consolidating on its highs. This is its resistance. This is its support. Support is 788. Resistance is 891. So if if it bounces right here over the next trading days, this is a tradable range already for you. 788 support target is this level. This gives you around a somewhere around a 10 to 12% tradable range also. So a couple of things that's showing us and confirming the consolidation is this. MACD is showing a change in direction, which is really evident here. The 20-day moving average also is confirming that it's also moving sideways. Then the RSI also confirmed it almost at the same time when the MACD also showed us a more bearish signal. But looking at it from a longer term horizon for position traders who just want to maximize the entire trend for Tesla. You can see it right here that it's massively in an uptrend, but just consolidating sideways for the short term right now. So let's see how it develops and how it pushes also towards whatever disclosures they would have in the next few days. See also another e-commerce related company. I'm a fan of this, Shopee and Garena. So ganun din, similar to Fiverr, similar to PayPal. It's just in the midst of another breakout. C just broke out from the 240 US dollar mark. The support was 210. The resistance was 240. You have a breakout right there. Bollinger Bands is confirming it. 20 and 50-day moving averages are sloping up. MACD, as you can see right here, is still pretty much bullish. Almost the same signal that you can see right here, almost the same as what Square, as how Square is and Fiber is also large, massive movements up, large uptrend since the start of the lockdowns. It has gone up from 30 to almost 290 US dollars already. MACD is crossing up. RSI just is slightly below overbought levels, but what's pushing it higher is the breakout from the 240 resistance. Then you have Bollinger Bands passing through everything. Then you have the 20-day moving average sloping up, denoting momentum also in the stock as well. Then MACD, it's opening up also, again confirming whatever momentum that we're actually seeing. I just want to note this, that everything is predicated right now on the 240 US dollar level. Watch if that holds. If that holds, that becomes the new base for C over the short term. So there. Next is Airbnb. For Airbnb, this is how it is, newly IPO'd stock. As you can see, it's progressing in its own uptrend already. 20-day moving averages, MACD is confirming its particular uptrend. Congratulations to people who positioned in this. Entry point would have been either here from the breakout of this particular level, or as it started to bounce already this from this particular level as well. So trend, Airbnb uptrend for those who are positioned, follow the trend. There's no, if you look at it, Bollinger Bands are just starting to push up once again. 20-day moving averages are not showing us a trend reversal, at least from the 20-day moving average perspective. The trend line is still up. MACD not showing us also across down. Dami pa lang ito. Dami pa lang. Anyways, for Nvidia, same thing. It just broke out. As you can see right here, breakout from the 582 US dollar mark and the 551 US dollar level. So yeah, and so as you can see right here, it was consolidating. It started to consolidate somewhere around August last year. No, September 1 resistance dropped, November 10 dropped, but for today, for the very first time, February 10, at yesterday, I mean, or 2 days ago, yeah, 2 days ago, kung nasa Pilipinas ka, if you're from the States, a trading day ago, 582 breakout. So we're just actually seeing it start to break out also from this somehow 5-month consolidation range that we're seeing for Nvidia. So very interesting for those who are able to position there. Again, the breakout has just started from the 5-month consolidation. MACD showing you bullishness. 20, 50, 100-day moving averages are more bullish. Bollinger Bands also separating, showing you bits and pieces also of momentum. So there. I hope you guys got a lot from this. What I'm gonna do is I wanted to discuss more Pasana, but in this video I wanted to talk about Zoom, Beyond Meat, Lockheed Martin, Alibaba, then probably other US stocks as well. So this is what I'll do. If you want me to continue more of this, I'll try to make more during the weekend. Comment if you want more US stocks. Alam ko madami nagre-request ng US stocks, pero when I start doing videos, people don't watch it. So I'm gonna do this as a test. If you stayed up until the end and you want to hear more ideologies from US stocks, comment below. Comment I want more. Comment I want more US stocks. Comment I want to learn more. Give me more ideas about it. And then that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to make more for all of you. And I guess that's it. Happy Chinese New Year, everyone. For those who want to learn more about me, my books are in the description below. My technical analysis online class, which will teach you how to trade US and Philippine markets using charting, will be at the end of February and the first week of March, 2 weekends, Saturday, Sunday, all half days, all via Zoom, all from the comforts of your home, and all with the notion that I hope it gives you the conviction to trade the markets with confidence. So everything about me, even my books and my other videos, are all in the description below. Again, I reiterate, never ever buy a stock just because you hear it off of YouTube. It's your money, it's your responsibility. Please do not buy just because you hear it here. Please study and do your own due diligence. So that's it for now. And for those, by the way, who are asking how can you buy US stocks, There are links in the description below with brokerages that will allow you and give you access to trade US markets. And what's so interesting and what's so nice about what's happening right now is that uh, it's so easy for you to be able to trade US stocks because everything is online. You don't even have to fly out and open a brokerage outside the country because you can do everything from the comforts of your phone and from your home. So that's it for now. This is Marvin Dermo. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you all.